What is happening, guys? It is your boy Brad here with another video. Today is the day where I give my full reaction and the player ratings for the game yesterday, which ended Arsenal 1, Southampton 1. How do I feel about it? Well, I'm actually pretty pleased about that we got a point out of that, because to be honest, after the red card, that was it. As soon as the red card happened, that was it. Everything, plans, everything, going on the attack, gone. Out the window straight away. He knew that he couldn't go all guns blazing with 10 men, so we just got out of there with a point. Which for me was, it was well deserved, because Southampton, they did not bring much to the table, apart from the odd chances here and there, but we dealt with those pretty comfortably. The only one that I'm really questioning about is the Walcott one, because obviously he scored and he celebrated, which some fans took offence to, some fans didn't and said that he should have celebrated. But I don't really give a fuck about Walcott. He's gone, he's history, done with, so there's no point in having a go at it. But he was laughing at Arsenal. From what his reaction was, it looked like, to some fans anyway, it looked like he was laughing at us. Because we gave him the platform. We gave him everything. We gave him everything. We made him what he is now. But what he is now, he hasn't lost the pace. He's still got the pace, kind of. I don't think he's got the full pace what he had at Arsenal. But some people will disagree with me, some people will agree with me. But hey ho, it's Theo Walcott, don't really give a fuck about you. Let's move on. One incident in the first half that really did piss me off was the Ceballos penalty claims. Fucking clear penalty. How can you say that wasn't a clear penalty? If that was outside the box, maybe 10 out of 10, 10 times out of 10, that would have been given outside the box as a free kick. Definitely. He clipped him on the back of the ankles. He clipped him. He turned, did Ceballos, and the defender came in, clipped him on the ankles. He went down. It did get reviewed. We heard that it got reviewed, but ultimately, the referee's decision was not overturned. It was a clear and obvious error by the referee. It was a clear and obvious error. And VAR should have got in his ear and said, look, go and look at that incident again, review it, give a penalty. Because you made a clear and obvious error. And he did. But I'm not going to pin it on that. The reason why we got out of there with a point, why we had to get out of there with a point, was we started off the second half brilliantly. The end of the first half, brilliant. Couldn't fault the effort, couldn't fault the work rate. Just the fact that we couldn't get any chances on goal. But we did in the second half. Bukayo Saka, what a player. What a fucking player this guy is. He's a gem. He's an unbelievable gem that I'm glad he tied his contract in the summer. He signed the contract in the summer. I am glad of that. Because where would we be without him? Honest to God. He's taking games by the scruff of the neck when these experienced players, aka Aubameyang and all them, need to do that as well. They need to follow in his footsteps. He's a kid. No disrespect, but he is a kid. And he's basically giving us so much. So much. He drove at the defence. He played the ball into Nketiah, and Nketiah will get all the praise for the assist, a little flicking through to Aubameyang. But Aubameyang, my God, he needed that. He needed that. Hopefully that's a lift-off to his season now. But they say you never lose it. Most people said that he lost it whilst he was on this barren run. I was hearing that most people were saying, oh, get rid, he's shit, get rid, wank, this, that and the other. You don't lose it. It's like riding a bike. You never forget. And Aubameyang got through there. He could have easily missed. It could have been saved. It could have gone wide. But no. He did what Aubameyang does. Slotted it home. Beautiful finish. 1-1. Then then, another red card. Another red card. How many is that now? 8 this season? 8! Discipline needs to change. But the thing is, it was petulance, yeah, because when you're on a yellow card, when Walcott spun Gabriel, I was like, get off him, let him go. But no, he held on, drug him down, gave the referee absolutely no choice but to send him off. But at least he's done something that Granit Xhaka didn't do. Came out and apologised straight away, an hour after the game. An hour after the game, he came out and he apologised to the fans. He said, I'm sorry for what I did, and we go again. Proves who wants to play for the fucking shirt. Proves who wants to play for the club. Xhaka grabs someone around the neck, doesn't apologise. What more can I say? What more can I say? Xhaka did that on Sunday. Today's Thursday. He's not even come out and apologised. But within an hour of the game finishing, Gabriel came out and apologised to the fans. Proves why he's been the best player we've signed this summer. Definitely, 100%. 3 times Player of the Month for Arsenal. 3 times. In the first 3 months of the season. Every single one, Gabriel. Why? He's the best defender we've fucking got. But today, there were some really, really good stubborn performances in there today. In that game. Again, I keep saying today. Yesterday, unbelievable performances. Unbelievable show of guts. Unbelievable show of fight and desire for the manager. You could tell they wanted it. You could tell they wanted the point. We had to get the point. Because if we'd have lost that, fans would have been still on his back, like they are now. I mean, a point ain't that bad. Against a team that's in the top 4. Yeah, we're still in 15th. We're still in 15th, and that's not going to go away. But the reality is, we got out of there with a point. We got out of there with a point. We did what we had to do, and we defended like men. We stood up to the task. Southampton, James Ward-Prowse was literally whipping balls onto the goalkeeper's head. And he was dealing with them. We kept getting the first header. It was a good performance for me. And most people would probably disagree and say he deluded and fucking stupid and that. Saying Arteta out. But he isn't going anywhere. But there was one moment, there was one specific moment what I saw where you think, that's it. In the first half, the cameras panned up to the VIP area, the place where the executives sit, and Edu's there going like this. He's shaking his head. He's shaking his head. And most people would probably say that is because he is not trusting the process and he thinks that this Arteta process regime and such, it's coming to an end. We don't know. We don't know why. But it could be because of the Deadwood players that are in the fucking team not performing. But tonight, well, last night, they performed. They did well. And like I said, Gabriel came straight out and apologised an hour after the game. Shows you who actually wants to fucking play for this club. And who actually wants to fight for this club. And who wants to take it back up the table. For me, I don't think we're getting any more than top 8. No way. I don't think we'll get relegated, but they do say, what happened with Leeds? You're not too good to get relegated? They were in the Champions League in 2003. Was it 2003-04? Same season? Was it? Yeah, it was. It was the same season we won the... was it? Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was. The same season we won the Invincibles. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, because we played them twice and we beat them twice. At Ellen Road and at Highbury. Yeah. Like I said, you're never too good to get relegated, they said. And Leeds did get relegated. They were in the Champions League that time. And what happened? They got relegated. And it took them 16 years to get back up. Now look where they are. Back up in the big time. So, but I think we'll have enough to stay up. But let's go to the player ratings. Starting in goal, Bert Leno. Did everything he had to do. Commanding in the box when he had to come out for punches, etc. Handling was good. Distribution was much quicker tonight, quicker overall. I think he deserves a 6. No getting away from that. Starting in the back 3, we go with Rob Holding. He did well. He turned it around. Honestly, I think he turned it around. His aerial presence, his heading of the ball, he could have won it in the 90th minute. He could have won it late on. Imagine the scenes if that header would have literally dipped underneath the bar and gone in the net. That would have been something. That would have blown the internet up. Literally, that was unbelievable. But it was unlucky that he didn't score. But overall, he had a good game. So I think he deserves a 7 for me. Next to him, Gabriel. Overall, before the red card, he was sloppy. Not good enough. Didn't really show much. But the one thing, at least he came out and apologised after the red card. But for his overall performance before the red card, I can't give him any more than a 3, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, Gabriel, but it is what it is. Next to him, Kieran Tierney. I don't like that at all. No. I do not like Kieran Tierney in a back 3. No. Not in a 3. As a wing back, yes. As a 3 across the 3, no. It stops him from getting forward. Delivering the crosses, delivering the peach balls that he usually does. But didn't really have much to do. Did some good interceptions, fought, ran around. Did his usual leadership qualities. So, I think that performance deserves a 6. Going to the wing-backs, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Again, he didn't have much to do. A few sloppy moments here and there where he could have passed the ball a bit earlier. Didn't link the play with Pepe enough for me. But he did well in defence. His interceptions were good. His tackling was good. Overall, he deserves a 6. I can't give him any more than 6. The other wing back, oh my God, man of the match for me. He was man of the match. He literally took that game by the scruff of the neck. As soon as we went a goal down, he was the one that grabbed it by the scruff of the neck and ran like hell. He ran like Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run! Literally ran like the wind when he took that run. Literally ran, weaved his way through, played it into Nketiah, little ball back to Aubameyang, and we know the rest. But for that, I think he deserves an 8. Overall, his performance was good. Few sloppy moments with a few of the deliveries, but other than that, good performance for me. 8. The centre midfield, Mohamed El Neni. We missed Thomas Partey so badly. This is exactly why we need Thomas Partey in the team. Until Gabriel got sent off, he did nothing. Passing was shit. Reading of the play was not good enough. Just didn't look right. It just did not look right. But I think Mohamed El Neni, he deserves a 5 for that performance. Dani Ceballos, energy was good, can't fault that. Work rate was good, can't fault that. Should have got a penalty. Did well enough to turn and then he got clipped. It should have been a penalty, and that, my opinion on the matter, you will heard earlier on. But for his performance, I think he deserves a 7. It was a good performance overall. Now into the front 3, Nicola Pepe. Oh, why? Why don't you take your man on? Every time he got face to face with someone, he was either cutting back or just weaving into trouble. He didn't do much. 5. Can't say any more than that. Aubameyang, finally, God have mercy on our souls. Finally, Aubameyang gets a goal from open play. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Praise to be to Jesus Christ. Beautiful. Beautiful that he finally got his first goal from open play. Unbelievable. It was a good finish. The pressure that was on that was unbelievable. When he got that ball, he must have been thinking, where the hell do I stick this? Little curveball into the bottom corner? Or do I go near post? Or do I smash it? Or what? Simple placement. Beautiful. For his performance, can't fault the work rate, but overall it wasn't really that good. 6, I think will do him. Eddie Nketiah, not good enough. He wasn't good enough. Apart from the assist, what else did he do? He ran around, had the chance of the first half. Wasn't really a clear-cut chance, was it? Little pass to the goalkeeper. I'm going to give Eddie a 5. The subs weren't on too long to make an impact. Cedric, 5. Who else came on? David Luiz, 5. And Willock, 5. Simple 5. Mikel Arteta's rating today for that game, I think he deserves a 6. The lineup surprised me in a way because William wasn't starting, which was a real surprise. Thank God he dropped him, to be honest. Bellerin obviously suspended. Xhaka obviously suspended. Hopefully Bellerin does not get in the team against Everton on Saturday. Please. Play either Raheem Maitland-Niles or Cedric. Not Bellerin. If he plays Bellerin, Carlo Ancelotti will literally target that side of the pitch. He'll target that side of the pitch because he knows that Bellerin can't defend. Everyone knows that Bellerin can't defend. Simple. But Arteta, 6 rating. Just to get into a final thought on the game. It was a bounce back result, you could say, but still not a win, but it ain't a loss. It's a point gained. And I would take that and run away. Against a top 4 team at the moment. The team that rips teams apart with their passing. They've got James Ward-Prowse, they've got Danny Ings, they've got Walcott, they've got some good players. We got a point out of it, which is good for me. Stick around if you're new. Subscribe if you're new even. Silly me. I'm going to end the video here, so subscribe if you're new. Stick around for the preview and my hopeful thoughts on the game against Everton. And then hopefully either Sunday or Monday I'll probably do the reaction and player ratings. So guys, till next time, we'll see you later.